Welcome to Lace 'em Up, man. With another video, coming with another video. Let's get to it. Let's get it. In with another video, back again with another video, back again with another video. Let's get it. Let's get to that work. If you watch my videos, I'm gonna tell you this every time. If you watch my videos, I'm gonna tell you this every time. On my left, we got motivational speaking. To all my motivational people out there, to all my people motivated, putting in work every single day. Every single day. Shout out to y'all. We giving y'all flowers. Y'all keep working. You wherever you might be, don't matter. You might not be there, but keep working, keep pushing to what you gotta do. Most motivational videos on my left. Then on my right, with my greatest players of all time, with the greatest moments. We appreciate y'all too. We give y'all flowers. People who playing in the league now, retired, passed away, we giving y'all flowers. Everybody y'all flowers. So if you got your favorite player and your favorite moment, and you want to put it in the comment, go ahead and put it in the comment, man. And we're gonna start this video talking about our GOAT of today. Our GOAT of today. And my GOAT of today is Kevin Hart. I'm going with Kevin Hart for the GOAT of the video. He's hilarious. He's one of the generational comedian icons. And shout out to Kevin Hart. So as we start off with that, we're gonna start off LeBron and Greek Freak for all-star captains. For all-star captains. What I say about that is it's LeBron. If you know me, you know LeBron. You dig what I'm saying? LeBron is LeBron. He's still a generational talent. There's still nobody really even coming up to LeBron for real. LeBron's still a really great player. Maybe he's not Miami Heat LeBron, but still, he's still a great LeBron. He's still a great LeBron. 38, dropping 40, averaging what, 30 something? What's he averaging? 20 something? Who knows? Who cares? He's averaging than the average person that's averaging us little amount of points coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? If you averaging plus 20, bro, you're a great player. If you're doing that day in and day out, you're a great player. And LeBron has been doing that, and he has to be the captain. I'm giving that a thumbs up. We're giving that a thumbs up. LeBron for captain. I mean, I know some of y'all out there is like, bro, why LeBron the captain every single fucking year? We got Curry fans. We got Kevin Durant fans. We got Luka Doncic fans. We got everybody out there. They want their man. They want their man to be there. But LeBron, it's just, he's the generational GOAT, bruh. As long as he in the league, he's going to be the face of the league. And how good he's playing now, how can he not be? You get what I'm saying? How can he not be? He's still playing really great. Even though it's not amounting up to wins right now. Okay then. You know what I'm saying? But he, as himself and how he's playing, and we all know that the scoring titles coming up, he's going to pass him this year. And nobody's going to doubt how he played, and he didn't give his effort. He didn't give his 120% effort every time he's going out there. No, we seeing him giving his all out there. Because right now, LeBron knows time is at the essence. We know that he's old. Yes, he's playing as good as he's really been. He's playing the best. But everybody knows it comes your time. It becomes your time. It becomes your time. Not everybody's gonna play their game or do whatever they doing forever. It becomes that time where you got to give that thing up and move to something else. But it's going to get that time what you're doing it for a long time, and how LeBron had taken contact over the years and how athletic his body is and what his body has to do for him to score, for him to bang that bitch, for him to drive on bigger opponents, get him out the way, move him out the way like he been doing, bro, with his big strong ass. You know what I'm saying? That shit weighs on you. And I'm not just saying on him differently. We got slashers out here that work, bro. The slashers get out there faster than the shooter. That's it. That's in any. Of course, that's like Tom Brady sitting in the pocket throwing a pass before the D lineman can get there. You just shooting the whole time, bro. It don't take nothing to keep shooting, bro, and taking no contact at all. Shaq is going to weigh on a person like Shaq. It's going to weigh on a person like Shaq. It's going to weigh on a person like Jordan eventually. It's going to weigh on LeBron. It's going to weigh on Giannis. It's going to weigh on all these people that are taking contact in the paint and scoring like that. Even John Morant, he's going through his injuries. We know what John Morant has been through. We know what Ben Simmons has been through. These are pure slashers. And when you look at it, where are all the injuries coming from? Basically, the pure slash, basically a slashing type of players in the league are getting hurt all the time. Look at Anthony Davis. That's why he can't stay on the court. Because he's taking too much contact. And for LeBron to be playing the way he's playing, bro, he got to be the team captain of the All-Star game. You know that's who it's got to be. You know who that's got to be. So what you're saying is back in the 90s, you're not putting, even at his old stuff, you're not putting Jordan as the captain? Look, you know it and I know it. That you're going to be the captain. The fuck? You're the GOAT right now, nigga. You're the greatest player of all time right now, bro. You're going to be the captain. And then moving on to, let's move on to Giannis. For me, not even for me, for you to tell yourself the truth that Giannis is one of the generational players. Everybody knows he's one of the generational bigs. He's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's Kareem of this generation. Basketball has changed differently to where the styles of play is way different than when they did back then and the way they did back now. But if you compare them, it's all really the same when it comes down to the bottom at the end. You had Jordan back then, the greatest player of all time. You got LeBron right now, the greatest player of all time. You had Kareem over here. You had Giannis over here. You got Shaq over here. Shaq, you can't compare Shaq to anybody, bro. I'm not comparing Shaq to nobody because whoever I say in the league right now compared to Shaq is not Shaq, bro. Shaq is one diesel-ass nigga. But y'all know what I'm saying, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying. So Giannis, as a captain, I don't per se agree with it either, bro. Cause I feel like let me be still. I'm sorry, my camera. You know, I get all over the place about such things. But back to what I was saying, with Giannis, there could be other people as the captain. I feel like there could have been other people as the captain. Luka Doncic, he's been having a seriously great year in and year out. He should be a captain. He should be a captain. He should have been a captain last year. Luka Doncic is going to be a captain this year. Curry could be the captain. We could go. I feel like that's the only three I really got. Well, two. I got Curry. That could be a captain. And I got Luka Doncic. Them two right there, they can easily be a captain, and Giannis can be picked up. You know what I'm saying? But player for player, we know LeBron and Giannis are the better players than Luka and Curry. That just is what it is. But at the same time, they've been doing more for their team. LeBron, come on, bro. You're not even having a really, y'all record really not even that good too. If we can discuss why LeBron should be there, let's go ahead and discuss why LeBron shouldn't be there. Let's go ahead and discuss why Giannis shouldn't be there. So with Giannis, yes, Giannis, you're a generational player. I'm not mad at you being at the captain spot. But what is Curry? Curry is the one. Curry got these little nuggets out here. He got these little nuggets out here shooting jumpers. He got the little nuggets out here shooting jumpers from half court. When I ain't shooting no jumpers like that. I'm not shooting no jumpers. I'm not shooting no jumpers like that, nigga. I'm slashing. But we all know Stephen Curry has changed basketball. He's already done that. He's already changed basketball. He's already done that. So for Curry, he could be captain easily. He could be captain. Luka Doncic, the way he's doing, how he can't be a captain? With LeBron, what is your team's record? What is your team seeded at? You know what I'm saying? For the last 2 years, they really been no talk for real. We talking about trades more than players they getting more than them on the actual team getting wins. And that's the truth. And we know that's the truth. We know that's the truth. We know it. So for him to get a captain spot, okay, you're LeBron, but your team is not doing good at all, bro. We should at least put somebody up there with at least a top 3 team record. You know what I'm saying? 3 seed record. We could put anybody. Stop doing that because it's LeBron. I can see where people looking at it like that, bro. Don't put him there because he's LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at the team, how the players uplifting his team to wins. We got to look at players like that, like Jason Tatum. Maybe Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's like that. We need to look at players more for uplifting their team and getting the wins than just the name Greek Freak and King James. So I can get from that situation, that point of view, like, damn, like, stop picking these niggas. Why we keep picking these same niggas every year? Like, stop picking them. Can we switch it up? Can we just put everybody's name in a pot, sprinkle it around, put your hand in it, poke it out, and who cares? That's the captains. You know what I'm saying? In real life basketball, we shooting for captains. When we out at the park, we shooting for captains. We're not saying you captain and let's go and you got your team and I got my team. We really not doing that. That's what I wasn't doing. I know when I played, that's what I wasn't doing. And there's a lot of people out there, that's what you was doing. We were shooting for captains. Why can't they all just shoot for captains and let's get on with that shit? Why everything got to be an award too? Like, who cares if LeBron, if the Freak was captains? Just pick y'all, put them in the bucket, pick that joint out. You got Luka over here, Jason Tatum over here. That's the captains, and boom, 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 so forth and so on. But you know what I'm saying. Let's not keep doing that. Why can't we pick somebody else? We gotta pick somebody else. Doesn't matter who could that be out of those great players that are in the All-Star game. Put them in a bucket, pick their names, and boom. Let's get on with the joint. We don't got to get into all that. But I'm not hating on LeBron. I'm not hating on Giannis. I'm just saying, let's look at it like this, at this standpoint, and let's look at it like in this standpoint of people's point of views. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody got the same point of view. There's a lot of people saying this, and there's a lot of people saying that. So we're gonna go to both sides of it. We're gonna go to both sides of it. That's really what this is about. We gotta go on both sides of it. And for Giannis, I'm happy for Giannis. I'm happy for LeBron, but we get these same people every year. Like, I feel like for maybe a couple of years we got like KD and LeBron. Like, okay, we get KD's the second best player and LeBron's the best player. We get that KD might be the best player now and LeBron's the second best player. Like, put them niggas in a pot. Put them niggas in a pot. Poke them out, and you got your two fucking captains. Let's get that shit over with. But we're gonna move on to the next subject. No jibber jabbering about that subject. Let's go. Dan Quinn to stay with the Cowboys? Dan Quinn to the Cowboys? So if I've been a coach for my life, we know what you're trying to get at. You got head coaching jobs out there that you can get. And you want to stay with the Cowboys? We know what we say about the Cowboys around here. Boo, boo, some shit. We know we despise them. Oh, look at my face. Look at my face. A cowboy? So Dan Quinn giving up a head coaching jobs. He has multiple head coaching jobs. He can go anywhere. Dan Quinn did a great job. He did a great job. But if I'm having head coaching jobs somewhere else that can pay me way more money than what I'm getting right now, so I can stay with the Cowboys, and y'all talking about winning, you already saying you trying to win championships, this is what y'all got to yourself in the first place. This is what you Cowboys fans got yourself in the first place. Talking about a damn championship. Y'all can't take it day by day. That's what you Cowboys fans are. Y'all can't take it day by day. Y'all can't take it one game at a time. It's, we automatically in the NFC Championship. We going to the Super Bowl and we winning it. And Michael Irvin and the boys, they talking, they jibber jabber, they running their mouth, they doing all that. Because y'all can't calm down, take it game by game. After y'all beat Tampa Bay, you say you automatically in NFC Championship. You didn't even play the 49ers yet. Y'all talking about y'all going to the Super Bowl. We seen Tampa Bay all season. I know, you Cowboys fans know, and whoever's watching this know that Tampa Bay was not good, trash. Tom Brady was not playing like himself all season. I feel like he did lose his family. He did go get into a divorce with his wife and all that. I feel like that he's been with his wife for so long, and he hadn't had his kids around him like a whole lot. It's like for you to work like how you work and to have your family built up the way you had your family built up before, it to be like, all right, now we separated, and I gotta figure out a way how to live, and I've been living like this for so long with me and my family. You know what I'm saying? So that takes a toll on you mentally, bro. So if that's the case with Tom Brady, not saying that's the case, like he maybe that's not it. Maybe he say he can play better. Maybe he thinking that in his heart that's not it. But if that's what he going through, respect the Tom Brady, bro, because that hurts me. I'm looking at you, looking at me. It hurts me. I feel like you sitting right here in my face, like, bro, damn. Let's go out and get some coffee. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's go out and get some coffee. Let's you know what I'm saying? Let's chill about it. Cause I'm hurting too with you. I'm going through it too with you. So, Dan Quinn, I don't know if you're blinded by the fact or somebody needs to knock on your head. The Cowboys ain't going to the Super Bowl no time soon, buddy. So what you need to do is move on from that. What you need to do is move on from that. I don't know what offers he had out there. I really don't. I don't know what offers he had out there, but it had to be damn sure better than the Dallas Cowboys offensive coordinator job. When you damn near better than the head coach. Let's be real. My offensive coordinator is better than the head coach, and you want to stay here and be under the person that you really supposed to be in his position. McCarthy should have been gone since his last year with Green Bay. We know what Rodgers did for Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy won't no good damn coach. We seen Jordy Nelson. We seen Aaron Rodgers. We seen Randall Cobb. We see them niggas at that time and that point, bro. Come on, bro. I can coach that. I'm coaching Rodgers. I'm out here coaching Rodgers. I'm out there coaching Rodgers. I'm like, hey, yo, Rodgers, throw. Maybe you could throw that corner out back there. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got that, bro, throw whatever you got to throw it at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's Aaron Dan Rodgers. That's Aaron Dan Rodgers. So, I'm not giving this one season to Mike McCarthy. Yes, he'll keep his job. You got your team to the divisional round. Hooray to you. You beat the pathetic Bucks. You was trash in the last several weeks of the regular season. Okay. I'm going to give it to you. But y'all talking about championships every fucking time y'all lose or win. When y'all lose or win. And we're trying to get it through your fucking head. We're trying to get it through your head. That shit is not happening. The NFL won't allow it. We're not going to allow that. Dak Prescott's not going to allow that. Thank God for him. Tony Romo wasn't going to allow it. Thank God for him. Because it will be a sad day. Let's be real. It would be the saddest day in sports history if the Cowboys ever walk in the Super Bowl and win it. And we know that. Just imagine if the Cowboys, you see Ezekiel Elliott and them niggas kissing the trophy and Dak Prescott hanging it up in the air and Jerry Jones smiling with his old ass. We don't want to see that shit. The ratings will be down. Well, they'll be up because it's the Cowboys for some odd damn reason, and y'all got a lot of them like ants. I don't know how y'all got so much fans. Y'all got fans where y'all not even really even. You got fans everywhere where you located at, everywhere where y'all not located at, and it's getting filthy out here. It's getting filthy. I can't even clock into work without seeing a Cowboys fan now. Doesn't matter what job I jump to. There's a Cowboy fan. I walk in Walmart throughout the day. I at least see two or three Cowboy fan hats in that joint. And it don't even got to be the season. Maybe some old man with a cowboy jacket on. And I'm looking at this man like, damn. I feel hurt by it. Like I feel threatened by it. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I see that shit and I'm like, damn. Land of the brave, home of the free, you know what I'm saying? But damn, a Cowboy fan? A Cowboy fan? that shit gotta. That's when any. I know any of y'all that are not Cowboys fans, y'all look around and be like, damn. Fucking Cowboy fan. What the hell did I just see walk past me? A Cowboy fan? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But Dan Quinn, going back to the subject, Dan Quinn, you didn't fell apart in the Falcons. We seen that what happened with the Falcons. You done rejuvenated your career to get a head coaching job. It just looks like to me that you're scared. It looks like to me that you don't want to get a head coaching job because you feel like you might get that head coaching job, stink up the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? Trash the whole joint, and then your ass is done for your whole life, the rest of your life, for the rest that you got going on. You sitting at home, which is not a bad thing because you would have made your money, but that's what it looked like to me that you stinking up the joint. And that's where it come back to motivation. You got to stay motivated, Dan Quinn. You got to go into a challenge thinking you're going to dominate in that challenge. Stay motivated, Dan Quinn. Don't be so scared that you're going to walk into a job and lose it, bro. Go into it feel like you finna dominate. And you won't win the Super Bowl next year, so I don't know why you even stayed and did that. Let's be real. How are y'all winning the Super Bowl next year? You got $100 million quarterback that couldn't even beat Brock Purdy on what type of contract he got. He not making nowhere near close to the same amount of money as Dak Prescott, and we know that. The money that Dak Prescott is making to Brock Purdy is slim to change, bro. It got to be slim to change, bro. I don't got it right here, his contract, and I don't got Dak Prescott's contract right there. But we all know that it's slim to none when it comes to Brock Purdy's contract against Dak Prescott's contract. And you paid this man $100 million to go out there and throw what? A couple picks? A couple picks? I don't even think Brock Purdy threw one. I don't even think Brock Purdy threw one. And it looks like you're going to stick with Dak next season. We all know Dak. He's not ahead of a helm quarterback. Let's be real. Not saying he's not a great quarterback, bro. You got to that, like I say, you get your flowers where you get your flowers. You got to that point, you will start a quarterback in the league. You made it to the league, bro. You are a great player. But what the eye test is saying to me is that you're not a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. You're not. To me, to anybody that's seeing what history has been saying, what sports history has been saying is Dak Prescott, you're mediocre. You're mediocre. You got one playoff win. You got 0 MVPs. You like a Kirk Cousins. Let's be real. You in the same bracket as Kirk Cousins, Tannehill, niggas like that. Niggas like Tua. You in that caliber. And how the Cowboys fans and the Cowboys players and all that shit be raving about was how good y'all are. But the 100% real talk is how mediocre you are. Why can't y'all just come to the ground? Come to me. Come to earth. Because y'all not a bad team. Even though I don't like y'all. Y'all not a bad team. You got Micah, Diggs, Tony, Zeke, CD, Malik Hooker. You got a bunch of beasts out there. But are y'all ready to be great? Are you ready to be motivated when it comes to that time? And when it comes to that time where you gotta buckle down and you gotta win that joint. And we see that you're not. And there's nothing wrong with being not. It's just stop coming out and talking about y'all going to the Super Bowl, y'all winning the Super Bowl, we going on a dynasty. Y'all ain't even started the dynasty yet. Dan Quinn calling out Super Bowls already before he even go and talk on the interview for a head coaching job. He talking about, let me stay here. I'm staying here because I'm finna win a championship, or don't want to misquote him, or I want to make this franchise championship ball. Like, no, bruh. No, bruh. Not back then. Not now. And not in the future. You are not going to be in the Super Bowl. And I'm a Washington fan, bro. I'm a Washington Redskins Commanders fan. Whatever y'all want to call them. I know we're not that good. I know we didn't make the playoffs. I know in the near future we're not going to win a Super Bowl. But you know what? I know my place. I ain't talking stupid out my mind. I'm not coming out. Y'all got a sack of bricks in your mind, thinking y'all going to the Super Bowl and gonna win that shit, or even get close to it, or get to it. I know the team you are, just like how I know the team I am. Yes, I got confidence in my team that we could win. I'm not saying that now. I'm going to games like, oh, we gonna lose this game, bro. Your team, in sports history, your team gets to it when they get to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Bengals, they put their pieces around and they got to it. The Bills, they were bad for like how long? The Bills were bad. They were horrible. They got their players, they got to it. They got to it. Chargers, they got their players and got to it. Dolphins, they got their players and got to it. But out of all the other 31 teams, we're looking at the Cowboys and looking back like, damn. Can you just shut up for 1 year? Even when y'all lose, y'all still talking shit. Just for 1 year. Can we please, Cowboys fans, be in the right state of mind and say, bruh, yeah, bruh, I think we a really good team, but we need these couple pieces, bruh. We still need these couple pieces. Not rolling in there with a mediocre coach and great players, but a mediocre team. Not super great. You got a couple super great players on that team, but it's not getting you there. We know that's not getting you there. And you want to swear that you're getting to the Super Bowl. Not to disrespect them, with Dak Prescott. With Zeke. With Tyron Smith, who can't stay on the field. With the pathetic head coach that you got, with Jerry Jones telling your coaches and players what to do all the time, and in social media, being with all in the midst of things. My team's owner was Dan Snyder. It's Dan Snyder. Hopefully he sells the team this year. We don't have him next year. But Dan Snyder, number one person, he want to be with the team. He want to do this and tell people what to do. You know what I'm saying? And Jerry Jones is that, bro. Jerry Jones, you had great years back then. You had some Super Bowl wins with Emmett and Aikman and all them niggas. But that's not now. That was a long back. Yo. Y'all still there? No, bruh. Y'all motherfuckers is all the way back there, motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers is gone. All the way in the back. Not there. Y'all should have been had that going. And sorry if y'all hear my son in the back. If he start crying, I might grab him. Mom might have to come in here, but my son in here with me. He 1 month old. And I'll show y'all to him. I'll show y'all my son in a little bit. Because he might be my little special guest in a couple videos. Who knows? He might be my little special guest now and again and now and then. You know what I'm saying? In that, the Dan Quinn released a segment, because in these videos we talking about everything, not just the subject. We gonna touch here and there, wherever this conversation taking us. We with it. We going back and forth on it right now. I'm talking to y'all right now, and I'm going back and forth with you. I don't gotta talk to you face to face. I'm knowing what y'all saying right now by even looking at this camera. It's either you agreeing with it or you disagreeing with it. But moving on to the next segment. Will Brock Purdy stink up the joint? And if he stinks up the joint, is he going to come back as 49ers quarterback? For me, with Brock Purdy is that he Mr. Irrelevant. We not ever expecting for him to come in and ever go on a streak like this. But it happens with hard work and dedication. It happens. That's why we motivate. That's why we work every day. That's why us people, we get up every day and work every single day. Just imagine Brock Purdy's mind. He's Mr. Irrelevant. They think I'm not relevant out here. They think I'm trash. They think I'm about to come in here and I'm about to throw 100 picks and get sacked, and I'm about to go on with my life and never have a job again. That's what Brock Purdy in his mind knows. That's what they saying about him. And it's what you gonna do for it. What are you gonna do about it? That's why I love this. That's why I love this sports shit. What you gonna do about it, bruh? And we watching. Us sports fans, we watching. We with you every step of the way, bruh. We watching you on them Sundays, or Saturdays, or Mondays, or Thursdays. We watching you, and we feeling you. And some fans' minds, we booing you. We don't like you. We your rival. That's why we love sports. That's why we love that shit. That's why we watch that shit every day. That's why it's the best selling TV shit on TV, bro. Because we love that NBA. We love that. We love football. We can't wait for football season when it comes around. We can't. We can't wait until the NBA Finals. We can't wait until the World Series. We can't wait until the World Cup. We can't wait to watch this soccer shit. We can't wait to watch this tennis, whatever sport it is. We can't wait to watch that shit. Because us fans, we attached to that shit. We attached to that shit. We grew up on it. You've been putting this on air since I've been born. My dads didn't watch this. My dad's dad didn't watch this. My moms didn't watch this. My grandmas didn't watch this. My whole family didn't watch this. Some of y'all, my whole family got a jersey. Some of y'all family got every person got a jersey. Some of y'all fans, y'all shit split up. Y'all shit split up. You got Cowboys fans over here, Washington fans over here. You got San Francisco fans in this house, and we got Cowboys fans in this house. Sometimes it's split. And that could be any rivalry. Oh, we got San Francisco fans in this house. Oh yeah, we got Seahawks fans in this house. Me and my brother, you can ask my brother. Me and my brother, we don't like the same team. We don't like the same team. Not every family is like that. But some of y'all families, we all like the same team. So Brock Purdy is like, it's like coming to this, like, He coming into it like, bro, this is easy peasy. This is easy peasy. I've been doing this all my life. I've been working for this moment. He's been working for this moment his whole life. You think Brock Purdy just came in and he didn't know what he was doing? No. If you're in the league, if you made it to the league and you are in the league as of currently now, or even got close to it, or even, had any experience in it, you have been great. You have been really good to be in that position. And from anybody, from Austin Eckler, from Tyler Lockett, from Tom Brady, from Brock Purdy now, from a lot of these quarterbacks out here. Shit, the quarterback from the Dolphins was the pick before Brock Purdy, bruh. And we seen what he was doing. He was trying to make a name for himself. He was only one possession away from beating the Bills, the favorites. The Dolphins wasn't even supposed to be in that game. But sometimes you give it your all out there and sometimes you don't come out on top. We know that sports shit is not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Sometimes it doesn't go your way. You can play really great and it doesn't go your way. Look at what Braun's doing now. He's losing games, but he's playing really great. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Sometimes shit doesn't go out like that. Anything can happen in sports. We done seen miracles this year. We done seen the Carolina Panthers throw a bomb going to OT at the last second to DJ Moore. We done seen kick return by Jones for the game. And that's the only score of the game, and they get it at the last second. We done seen Justin Jefferson going with a fucking... We ain't never seen this shit before. We like, God damn, Justin Jefferson, what the fuck you got in your cleats, buddy? They got a drug test. They got a drug test Justin Jefferson right after the game. Damn catch he made. You know what I'm saying? To win at the last second. Shout out to all of that, because that shit's great. Miracles happen, and right now, Brock Purdy is looking at it like this. I'm not no damn miracle. I've been working for this shit. I'm about to go out and do this shit. I didn't won you games that you wasn't even supposed to be in. I'm Mr. Irrelevant, right? But on the other hand is, if I'm looking at it like this, we're gonna go to both standpoints. We know this video. We're going to both standpoints, bruh. At either time, we're going to both standpoints. And on the other standpoint, with San Francisco fans and some San Francisco fans and some of the office and maybe even some of the players, if Brock Purdy goes out here, throws some bad picks, gets blown out, not in the game at all, and you playing like everybody was expecting you to play to, because Brock Purdy, people are sitting back and waiting for that. It's people sitting back right now waiting for it. Waiting for you to mess up. And if San Francisco sees you mess up on this upcoming weekend, and you don't come out there like you've been coming out there these last games, getting it to your playmakers to go from 0 to 100, then they might just get rid of you, because San Francisco done already spent so much picks for Trey Lance. They done got this man in top 10 pick. That's where they got this man. So you're expecting him to play. Unfortunately, Trey Lance goes down with an injury. It happens. Sports that happens. Some of the great players go down. Some of the great players retire from it. Some of great players mentally break down from it, because at a point, bro, when you doing that shit over and over again, I'll tell y'all this, when y'all doing that shit over and over again, don't matter what you're doing, at some point, physically, if you're doing it physically, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you're doing that shit physically, that shit will weigh on you. When you working every day physically, that shit weighs on you. And even if you say you doing something on the computer, you doing something on, you taking a test, you looking at something that you barely even know what you're looking at. It weighs on your mind. It weighs on your psyche. Sorry. Trying to get this back right. But it weighs on your mind. Some stuff weighs on your mind and you can't deal with it. And it's like, at a point, it's like, bro, I'm not doing it no more. My mind can't do it. I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? We done seen tragedies from injuries, from head injuries. People going crazy from injuries. You know what I'm saying? And Trey Lance, we wish the best recovery, bro. Because in this sports shit, doesn't matter if you hate him, don't matter if you love him. We all in this shit together. We all in this shit together. We all in it together. It don't matter. Because what you're doing, that same fan is doing for their team, for their players. And you hate to see that, because players are human. We can come out there and break our damn our leg, our arm, tear a muscle in our pec. Don't matter, bro. We can do that shit at any time, and that shit can end the season. And sometimes end careers. 100%. It can end careers. We seen what happened to Kobe. We seen what happened with D Rose. It can end careers at point in time. We seen what happened to Gronk. We seen what happened to Andrew. Look, it happens, and I think they're expecting for Trey Lance to come back. I see you got 3 quarterbacks in that room. You can trade something. I feel like they might trade one of the quarterbacks. Because if Brock Purdy ends up coming in here and actually getting you to the Super Bowl, could we be in a Nick Foles type situation? Like, I don't know if we should play this man or we should send him away, even though we want a ring. Because if Brock Purdy gets there and goes to the championship too, and say he wins it and gets Super Bowl MVP, it don't matter. He just wins it. Then 49ers has a whole conversation and talking about, man, are we going with Brock Purdy? Are we going with Brock Purdy? And Jimmy G, to me, he's the 3rd quarterback on the list. Jimmy G, he's been there already. Y'all seen what y'all got out of Jimmy G. He good in some games. He helps your team win. That's a fact. That's a fact. He helps your team win, but it's mediocre. It really is. Jimmy G is mediocre. You seen what y'all had in him. And if I was a 49ers fan and I'm the 49ers front office, Jimmy G, we thank you for what you've done, because y'all won a lot of games with Jimmy G and y'all got into a Super Bowl with Jimmy G. And won some crucial crucial playoff games with Jimmy G. So, respect out to him. Don't matter how you want to look at it. I would, if I'm a 49ers fan, I thank Jimmy G. Goodbye. You done your service. Maybe you can start another team. And the conversation is Brock Purdy, if he wins the Super Bowl, and Trey Lance that we spent all these picks on. Do we trade that? because Trey Lance, running QB, got injured out for the season. We don't know how that injury is gonna affect Trey Lance. Is he gonna run right? Is he still gonna be the same Trey Lance we thought he was at Bison, where you was putting up all these numbers? We don't know if that's what you're gonna be, and that's what Kyle Shanahan wanted. He wanted that Trey Lance, and we don't know if that was gonna be. And we've seen players bounce back like crazy after injuries. Look at Adrian Peterson. Shit. Look at LeBron a couple times. You know what I'm saying? It happens. People get injured. Look at Odell Beckham. Even though he got injured, he came back on the ACL, won a bowl. About to get Super Bowl MVP in that game. Sadly, he gets injured again. It happens. It's a lot of people injured in this season. It will probably be a lot of people injured in next season. In every season, injuries do happen. It's a part of sports. Injuries are a part of sports. It happens. It's sad that it happens to your team or the most important player on your team. It happens. Look at my team. I didn't have Chase Young for almost the whole season. You know what I'm saying? But we moved on from it. We won a couple games. We lost a couple games. Look at the Steelers. They lost TJ for almost the whole season. When TJ come back, what happened? They started winning games. It's players like that, bro, that it does that to your team. It does that to your team. It does that, and it happens. So it's not, we can't dwell on it. Move on from it. And if Brock Purdy stinks up the joint, I don't see him. Not this. If he stinks up the joint this weekend, nah, bro. We're going with Trey Lance. We didn't use all these picks for nothing. We didn't give up so much. We didn't give up so much capital for you to sit on the bench now, because Brock Purdy got on the street. Nobody really got film on the nigga. Let's be real. He's on the street. That's what Brock Purdy is. He's on the street. Nobody was expecting somebody out there right now watching this video. Tell me if you thought Brock Purdy was going to start for the San Francisco 49ers. Never in my damn mind. I'm thinking they at least going to make a trade or sign somebody before they put a quarterback named Mr. Irrelevant in. It's sad. Trey Lance got injured. Jimmy G got injured. We didn't think both of them quarterbacks were going to go down and San Francisco was just going to be trash now. We thought they was going to be trash. But Brock Purdy, he came in there, he won a couple games. But if he stink up the joint, nah, bro. I don't think you starting next season. I really don't think you are. Maybe a team could sign you. You have had you won some important games. You won some more games than a lot of quarterbacks that's been in this league and has been in there, been to the playoffs or expected to be in the playoffs. You done won more games than them. A lot of quarterbacks. So I do expect him, if he does leave from San Fran, to go to another job and start there. But if he stinks up the joint in San Francisco, you got to go with Trey Lance. You got to go with Trey Lance. And if you go with Trey Lance, you got to get rid of Brock Purdy, because Brock Purdy's not sitting behind that. He can make money now. He done proved that he's a decent quarterback in this league. He can make way more money than what he's doing with this team. Excuse me. So, with that being said, let's go to let's go Frank Reich getting the job for for the Panthers job. You know? Because I got to see right here. Yeah. With Steve taking a job from Steve Wilkes. He taking the job of Steve Wilkes. I don't even think Steve Wilkes did a bad job. I don't think Steve Wilkes did a bad job. They're one game away from going to the playoffs and taking the Bucs spot, where the Bucs shouldn't even been, where really none of them teams should have been. But he started to turn the team around. And you go and hire this man. For what? We seen the success he was starting to have. You're not even gonna give this man a chance. You ain't even gonna give him an interview. You automatically just knew you was going to Frank. I feel like. And as a Panthers fan, I'll be like, there's something going on in the front office for real. I would think there's something going on in the front office. Got to be a buddy type of situation, and they had to be talking to this man before he even got there. Even got there in Carolina. Because as the interim head coach that Wilkes had to be, Steve Wilkes had to be, it's not easy coming in there as interim head coach and a head coach get fired halfway through the season. You know what I'm saying? I know that shit is hard. Gotta be. I'm not expected to be in this position, and now automatically I'm in this position. I'm in this position to where I gotta coach a team now, where I didn't even think I didn't even know I was really gonna be. I didn't know. I'm just getting thrown in a situation. Now I gotta control all this, what's going on. I gotta get right with my team. I gotta make sure I win games. I don't lose these games, or that's gonna be it for me. Cause as easy you can get your job in the NFL or the NBA, it's the easiest way you can lose that joint. And I'll be seeing that. People in the league is getting in there and out of there. There is no job security unless you're playing really, really good. There is no serious job security in the NFL or the NBA. Let's be real. They in there and they out of there. A lot of players in there and out of there. Doing something totally different now that they wasn't expecting to do because they thought they was going to be in the NFL the rest of their life. And that's what you understand, bro. You got to motivate yourself. You got to work hard to stay there at that point. Because a lot of people wish they really could. They could have done it. And for back to Frank Reich and North Carolina Panthers owner, what's going on? Is Frank Reich that good? Is Frank Reich that good? Better than Steve Wilkes? Because we didn't see what he done with the Colts. Hasn't done much. He didn't do much. Let's be right. Because would he have done any better than Steve Wilkes has done? No. But man, this is my son's son. This is my son. Look at him. He was knocked out. He's like, why you grab me, Daddy? But this is Donovan Lindsay III. Right here. We done hit our time for today. Love. Stay motivated. Lace them up. We out this joint. God bless.